device to see if everything is okay. I'm not gonna stay here for a long time, dude. I'm just to see if everything is okay. I'm not gonna stay here for a long time, dude. I'm just we are coming through properly, I'd say. I think the voice is in all actuality properly established. So I don't even know how to start this. Well, we have bad news. We have actually terrible news. There's like several things I need to talk about, but it's not going to be a long stream. It's just I'm going to do this, community stream just to tell you guys what is happening into this channel, because as I said, I have mentioned this onto my last stream. Well, it was a 2-part stream because the first part took too much time, so no, I'm not sure. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter whether or not I send this into the stream, but as I've mentioned, I want to be transparent regarding the stuff I'm doing to this channel. And the reason why I want to do things this way is because, well, there's actually several stuff going on backstage. I mean, me on my end, to be able to set the show properly, to be able to do stuff properly. And I'm kind of on a thin line. I'm working on a very, very thin line. And I don't have a lot of options. And because it took me time to be able to set everything properly, I've never been into a position or a situation where I would say this, a situation where I was, I don't know how to say this in English. Well, I need to put myself into a position where I'm giving reports. Because if I'm not doing this, I'm just going to do everything on my own end. And I would not have to basically give a kind of response about what I'm doing. I have no clue how to explain this. It is insane. I know what I'm trying to say, but I have no clue how to express this properly or simply. But I want to do those community streams because I want to be able to just tell people what I'm doing, what is actually going on, to be able to have a kind of obligation to the channel. Here we go. It's not yet exactly the way I want to talk about this, but it is a sort of obligation. Because usually on my own end, what I do is that I'm trying to increase the quality of the content, trying to make better videos, trying to make better this, trying to make better that. But I think this chapter needs to end. I need to be able to now, instead of establishing everything, like the content, the way I'm doing stuff, the way I'm working even, the only element that is going to matter now is going to be how much videos I'm putting out. It is going to be the main, I would say this, question. How many videos can I put out? How many videos can I drop to be able to increase the traffic of the channel? And I'm very obsessed by quality. When I'm dropping stuff, I like to do stuff not just in an efficient way, but just I like to drop quality content. But the problem is that when we try to drop something of quality, it requires time. It requires a lot of time. And in my case, well, regarding the kind of content I'm doing, I don't think that trying to increase, at this point at least, trying to increase the quality of my content is going to change anything. I don't think it's going to change something about what we're doing. I don't think my shows or the content I am posting now is just going to increase in terms of visibility if I'm just increasing the quality of it, right? I don't think it's going to change anything now. I don't think it's going to have any impact about what is going on. So I think that now the question is how many posts I can do, how many videos I can drop, how many streams I can actually post or do myself, right? So it's going to be the main question for now, and if I'm not telling all those things, if I'm not coming forth and just saying what I'm supposed to do, my drug, the way I'm finding solace is going to be how can I just make a better quality content, because I'm obsessed by just making stuff to be better. It's just the way I am, just the way I'm working. And it's not about the views. It's not about whether or not the channel is increasing in terms of subscribers. Well, I would like the channel to increase in terms of subscribers, but I also have this issue, this obsession of trying to make things to be better. And when you're trying to make things to be better, you're just obsessed by just increasing the quality and not posting. And I need to stop this. I need to find a solution where I'm giving to this channel a kind of authority about what I'm doing. Also, it is not the right way to say this, but this is the way I'm going to express it. But I think you guys can basically see the picture and see the stuff I'm talking about now. But I just want to come forth and say, I'm going to do this, and then doing it, instead of fleeing back into doing things on my own hands and try to increase the quality of the contents, even though I know that it's not going to change anything regarding the stages and like basically the overall traffic of the channel. So it's not going to change anything. I need to stop this. What is certain though is that in terms of quality, well, I've done everything I could. Now we kind of have a coherent channel in terms of content, in terms of posts, and things are coherent. I'm actually going to drop more different types of videos. I'm going to drop this, mashup content soon. Well, showing the picture of this thumbnail of this video got me banned from MTV. Well, this one is actually terrible for me. And I've looked up regarding these kinds of, well, one thing at a time, I'm going to talk about MTV. But I'm not going to do this for a long time. I'd like to do this for maybe 30 minutes because it doesn't need to be long. And there's nothing to say really. If not, the fact that now I have to put all my effort, most of my effort, into posting content instead of increasing the quality of my content, because I think it's going to be the main game changer about everything I'm doing. But the planning was necessary, right? It was a necessity to be able to make good content, of course, because people are not going to stay if I'm dropping stuff that actually bad, and I'm dropping a lot of it. I do not think it's going to change the status of my channel, of course. But now, indeed, yes, we are into a situation where I need to drop content. And the reason why I can afford myself to do things this way is because everything has been increased. You have a good content, good shows. I've opened different accounts on X, on Instagram, to be able to get more people. Because back in the days, when I was starting this channel, I was like, well, I'm just going to do what I'm doing, and I'm just going to roll into OMTV or this kind of website, Omegle, back in the days. And I'm just going to try to get rappers there. I'm just going to try to get all the content from this kind of websites. But now I'm realizing that it's not feasible. It's absolutely not feasible. It's actually not possible to be able to get people there because it's taking too much time. And if I had to edit videos, post the shorts, making the beats, making the mix, contacting people, it is not going to be possible to continue to do so. I will not be able to do all this and then, staying hours and hours onwards, trying to get people to rap onto MTV because I'm not able to find rappers. So now I've opened my Instagram, I've opened everything to be able to just contact people this time and not just trying to, find people randomly, because it is taking far too much time. It is far too much time. When I'm finding people, it is actually a miracle, because usually I'm not able to find people. And back in the days, a couple of months ago, when I was doing this, I was like, well, when I was planning everything, I was like, it's going to work. Obviously, I would be able to find rappers. When I'm going to this kind of website, usually I'm able to find people actually going to rap. I don't even need to ask. Sometimes people are just rapping right away, posting their own content or trying to generate content one way or the other. But doing this, I'm kind of realizing that it is not feasible. It is not feasible to do this way. Because there just isn't enough people. There's rappers, but even when you find rappers, it's going to be uncertainty that they're going to accept to actually rap on the beat, to actually rap on the instrumental. So I'm just realizing over time that it is not the proper way to work. It is not the proper way to establish my strategy regarding what I'm doing. It is not the right way to do all this. So I need to be able to just contact more people, going over Reddit, going over X, going over Instagram, and trying to get people there. So I've opened my Instagram, my X accounts. I didn't post the name of the accounts because for now I have nobody there, so it doesn't matter. I need to post content there first, get a little bit of followers if I can. And then eventually I'll be able to share it with people, with the community. But for now, at least, it doesn't matter whether or not I'm sharing it or not, because we need content first there. And when I've done so over X, it was actually easy to set the account over, from Twitter. But when I've done so over Instagram, it was actually insane. It was actually insane. Instagram right now, I don't know the way it is working for all the people. I've actually been on Instagram for a long time. But Instagram right now looks like a prison. And it literally looks like a prison. You have to, first of all, if you're going to spend your account for basically anything, right? For suspicious activities, you cannot even follow people. You cannot do anything if you're opening your first Instagram account. They are going to ban your account, and then they are going to ask you to basically send a video out of you, showing your face and doing all those gestures, moving your hands, left, on the right, up. And I was like, it is insane. I have nothing against Mark. I just want to be clear about this. I can like Mark Zuckerberg, but I just think it is absolutely crazy, because I'm opening an Instagram account. It's actually my first time. Well, it's not my first time. I actually had a Instagram account back in the days, but it was a very, very long time. I haven't been around Instagram for a very long time. And it's like I'm basically entering a prison. Like, literally, I felt like I was trying to get into a prison, because everything is controlled. Everything is like supposedly secured, right? Where you come in, your account is getting banned left and right for whatever reason, suspicious activities. You have to, give your phone number. You have to give your email. You have to, and then they're going to ask more. And then you're just going to wake up one day and your account is going to be suspended for basically no reason. You cannot even follow people. And it is quite tedious. It is quite kind of insane. Because me, I'm like, well, I'm opening this account to be able to drop content there. And because I have no followers, because I'm starting everything from scratch, I need to be able to, of course, post content, and then I need to make the promotion out of this. I need to promote my content. And I'm like, if you're behaving this way, and I didn't even drop anything. I mean, what is it going to be? I mean, how things are going to be when I'm going to start to promote my content? I didn't start yet. But I can fear the outcome of this because I don't even know if they are going to allow me to promote my content. So if I had a lot of followers, it'll be different, I think. It'll be maybe different. I don't know. I have no clue. But I do not have a lot of followers. I do not have public, so I'm starting everything from scratch. And I do not know if Instagram is going to allow me to promote my content, promote my short mostly. Mostly over there, over Instagram, I'm just going to post my short most of the time. I don't know if I'm going to post the actual rappers I'm getting onto YouTube. But for the beginning, I'm just going to post my, the funny stuff, right? The funny stuff. Usually I put funny stuff into the short. And when it gets serious, I'm actually posting real people, the real rappers, into the video content. And yes, it was actually insane that doing this over Instagram, I felt like I was entering a prison. I didn't feel like when I was over X, I had no issues at all. And I know that, Elon is doing everything to be able to keep the platform, properly fed, to have real people and not bots. But I didn't have this kind of issues, ask for my phone number. I actually think that I gave my phone number first. Just to make things official, right? To not have my account to be flagged, to not have this kind of problems. But over Instagram, it was actually insane. It was actually unbelievable. I actually felt like I was entering a prison. They asked for your face ID. I almost thought they were about to ask me, if I was able to put myself naked into the camera. Like literally. For a newcomer, it's actually insane. I feel like I was entering into a prison or a bank, maybe. I think when I opened my Coinbase account, I think they asked me for this kind of stuff too. But I was like, well, it's Coinbase, it's crypto, it's kind of stuff, it's money, so I can get it. But if you're coming to Instagram, to just post your, I don't know, some pictures, some videos you're doing, or I don't know, whatever reason you have, but not important reasons. It's quite interesting that it's working this way. I looked up over Reddit, and apparently other people had actually this kind of issues too. Other people have this kind of issues for the new people coming to Instagram. So I think that the people that established there don't have this kind of issues, but newcomers, they're going to have this kind of issues. So it was quite interesting, to say the least, to just have to do all this just to be able to have an Instagram account, because onto the other platforms, I didn't have this kind of issues. And as I said, the main element I'm fearing right now is that are they going to allow me to be able to promote my content? Is the flagging going to continue, or will I be allowed to be able to post my content? So this is actually going to be the next question. Though we have X, but I don't know if X is actually the right platform to be able to post shorts. I'm not really certain. I think I would get more views doing so over Instagram than doing so over X. Because X, well, it's more for the text, I believe. And I've seen that I actually have two. They do have now shorts and this kind of content that we're actually posting to the platform. But usually speaking, I think that my content would be fitting to just post all of this over X or Instagram first, right? Naturally, that's what I believe. But yeah, I don't know if it's going to work. But I need to contact people. Most of the people actually are over Instagram. There's actually more people over Instagram, so if I want to be able to contact people, I need to use Instagram, at least in my instance. I was actually have also an account over TikTok, but TikTok apparently is going to be banned, so I'm not really sure if I should invest myself into TikTok anymore. But I have actually a little bit of followers too, and I was able to get some rappers, some people to rap over the content I was posting to TikTok. I was able to do so. But I haven't been posting for a long time over TikTok, and as I said, if the platform is actually going to get banned, I don't know if I should invest my time into the platform anymore. I don't know, we'll see. But for now, I'm going to say this right away, is that I think that the only platform when I can actually contact some people that will maybe or maybe not accept to rap on my stuff, it's actually going to be Reddit. I think that the only platform when I can expect people to create content with me is going to be Reddit. Because Reddit is not really about the amount of followers you have. It is more about content. People post there. Usually nobody is following each other over Reddit. It's sort of just about the upvote and the content you're actually posting. So I'm planning to do this over Reddit. Maybe send some messages, some DMs, send some DMs over TikTok too. And doing the same over X. Hopefully X is going to be more welcoming regarding my content. And then when it comes to Instagram, I have no clue what is going to happen. I just do not know what is going to happen. I don't know if they are going to allow me to be able to post my content and promote it properly and normally, instead of flaying my stuff all the time. So I can have this little training of mine with YouTube already, because when I'm trying to promote your content over YouTube, YouTube usually sometimes actually they flag your content too, right? Yeah, maybe somebody is going to say a bad word. You are going to prevent the promotion of the video, of the short, or whatever. And also I don't know why it's actually said this way, but when trying to do a promotion over Google Ads, it's actually much more difficult to get your promotion through, your campaign or whatever, than to do so over YouTube. Apparently YouTube, it is Google too. All of them, it is all Google. But I don't know why, but YouTube seems to be more, welcoming. They seem to accept more easily content for promotion and campaigns than Google Ads. So it is something I realize over time. Right? I don't have the same kind of issues when I'm going over Google Ads. YouTube seems to be more, welcoming in terms of content, in terms of, allowing people to make campaigns out of them. And yes, and basically it's basically my plan. But the issue though, the main problem out of all this is that I've been banned once again from MTV. I've tried to go to Monkey, the Monkey app, but the Monkey app is it's not my. I would not be able to make content there, because the Monkey app, first of all, for my display, it is not even preferable, because the display is just, it's a rectangle display. It's not a square. And well, my old content is based on squares, right? It's the way I'm doing stuff. So there's a little bit of a framing issue, right? First of all, because of the display, and then they basically Monkey is sending you, everywhere. They send you in any countries basically. And most of the time, you're not be able to get English speakers too. You're going to get Indians, anything, everywhere, any nation, anything, but you're not be able to get English speakers most of the time. And as you guys know, well, I have already difficulties to be able to get English speaking people to rap. So I'm not going to do the same with Indians. I'm not going to do the same with people that actually not even capable to speak English. It's not going to happen. It's going to work. So I've tried the platform. I know that several influencers may have been using this, but for me, it's not working. It is truly not working. And I just fled. I just was like, well, I'm done with this. I would not be able to use the platform. It's not going to work for me. So I just made a withdrawal. So. And so now I'm just back to MTV, but that MTV banned me. Now it is actually the second time, because I showed my phone into the camera, because I was basically showing the thumbnail that I was, done basically the animation and the thumbnail, because the two are the same. I'm showing my phone toward the camera, and they banned me for this. They're just like, for irrelevant image. Apparently, it is the reason. It is the rule. And they're asking me for more money, so I need to pay. But what is certain is that up until I'm able to take a decision about all this, I will not be able to post more content. I have some content in stock, though. I have some stuff that I would be able to post in terms of shorts or videos. But as far as I'm concerned, right now I'm not able to use TV. But it seems like I have to pay them. This is what it means. Because I have no other solution. I tried to look up if there was other websites that I'd be able to use. And most of the websites that I've seen personally were actually dating websites. And I'm not doing this to date anybody. I'm doing this to make content. I want to add like a normal setup, right? It will make no sense. It will make absolutely no sense. So I need to have a reach upon the public, upon people actually not there to, this kind of stuff. So it's not going to work. Of course, Omegle doesn't exist anymore. The only alternative is basically Monkey, but as I said, Monkey is just terrible. Apparently, there's another website called Omegle TV. I'm not sure. Apparently, there's a website like this. But my main issue also is that the reason why I'm a little bit scared to, not showing all this website is because usually I'm doing this, I'm streaming it. I'm making a stream out of this. And I don't want to have, some random people actually get into the stream, appear onto the screen and do something insane. Because I will need to, YouTube is going to they're going to turn this against me because they do not care whether or not I'm responsible for this. They're just going to say, it is your channel. It is your responsibility. And anything that is actually being posted you're going to take the full responsibility out of this. And, I don't have enough subscribers. I'm starting everything out. And I don't want my YouTube channel to be spent too. While at the same time, using this, far away, obscure, website to be able to get people to rap, even though I'm not able to find them anyway, right? So it isn't something I want to try. I'm kind of reluctant about on the whole idea, and I'd rather just stay at home TV, even though it means paying them. Maybe I'll need to pay them. So it's not preferable, right? It's not. I think they are going a little bit too far with all this banning left and right, or for basically anything. But I hope that to some extent I will be able to get used to it, right? I'll be able to make the streams. Because it's not the first time I'm using TV. I never had this kind of issues. So maybe it was just luck. I've been lucky and now I'm receiving all these bans, but hopefully next time, and the other times, I'm not going to have these kind of problems again. Hopefully I'll be able to have a routine, a kind of habits around the website and use it properly and not have this kind of issues, banning issues. So we're just going to stay over on TV, but the problem is that for now I'm banned. And I'm not going to pay them, at least for now. So we have to wait. Just wait a little bit. Just give me more time. I'm going to edit all my short content. Posting more of my videos. Mostly of the old rappers I got. And for now, this is what is going to happen. I would like to be able to, as I mentioned already, to be able to make 2 streams a day. To be able to make a first stream like early on, then like an early stream and late stream. And streaming twice a day. But for now, it just isn't going to be possible because I need to access, MTV first. And because it is the only way to me to be able to make content. Maybe getting some reactions, maybe getting some rappers, and I don't have a lot of possibilities there. For now, it's going to be our little strategy, right? Our little steps, right, that we need to take. And it's just basically what's going on. So they all let's just post 2 streams a day. For now, it just isn't going to be possible. We need to wait just a couple days. Hopefully, I'll be able to fix this soon. And then we'll be back we'll be back on OMTV. And hopefully, I'll be able to post more content, make more content. So it's just going to take a couple of days. And if I'm able to be back on, well, I'm going to attempt, as I said, to do 2 streams a day. Just 2 streams. An early stream and a late stream. And my main goal, my final goal would be to get people, but from my public. Instead of looking for people on the outside, I would just be able to pick people from my public directly, because I think it's just basically for me the better way to do stuff. I have no issues contacting people and sending DMs, but I think most of the people are not going to accept this. I mean, I don't know. Considering I do not have enough followers, I think that I'm going to have, most of the time, it's going to be a rejection. I'm okay with it, right? It's part of the game. But ideally, I would like to get people from my public directly to be able to make content with them, because it's just going to be more easy for me to do things this way, instead of trying to get a reach over all the people and outsiders, basically. So here's basically the whole situation. So I'm banned from MTV, but meanwhile, I'm just going to edit the content I have on the show I have and post more videos. But I will not be able to hold 2 streams a day as I initially planned, up until I'm banned from MTV. And then, of course, we need to hope that they're just not going to ban me live for the third time. It would be insane, but we need to expect these things. So basically, all you need to understand is I'm banned from everywhere. I'm just starting stuff, and I'm already banned from Instagram, from MTV, the ban are coming left and right. So, but it's okay. It's okay. It's not even directed against me. Well, maybe not from MTV, but it's the security. It's not really working. So we have to navigate, around all those issues. So hopefully I'll be able to find a solution about all of that. And the routine that I wanted to establish, we need people. And I do not want some people to come in and do something insane. So for now, I'm just going to limit the amount of possibilities when it comes to this kind of website, having random people joining in. I'm just going to limit the options, because I don't want to make a whole adventure out of this. And I don't want to, have something to pop out and to be something that will not be around music, because as you guys know, these people are usually wild when it comes to this kind of website. People are doing sometimes insane stuff. So if I know that some of these websites are actually filtering this kind of stuff, this kind of behavior, I would rather stay over this particular website. And the only website I know of for now that I've used without any kind of too much issues have been MTV. So for the time being, it seems like that we're going to stay over this website for the time being. So. And the other option left, the other alternative would be to post another kind of content. So maybe not music related, maybe talking about, I was thinking about talking about cultural stuff, talking about culture, maybe, I don't know, man, talking about anime, talking about religion, talking about... So I know it is kind of expected, right? Me coming in and saying, well, I want to talk about religion, I want to talk about philosophy, I want to talk about, culture and anime, of course. It's completely unrelated, but I'm like, maybe this is what I should be doing. Because at the end of the day, I need to be able to increase the quality of my content, not from the backstage perspective, but more into the public perspective. How many times I'm posting? Am I even speaking properly? Am I able to address myself to the community? And I'm like, maybe if I'm doing a stream where I'm just talking about certain stuff, maybe it'll be interesting. I don't know. I have no clue, man. I'm just getting ideas, and that I'm trying to, to make something out of it, if I can, of course, if I can. So I was speaking about this possibility, making some, Reddit post, and then coming through and talking about, the kind of reaction I got from this Reddit post. I've done a post, a couple of weeks ago on Reddit Shiguri, expressing my personal opinion about, the anime, because, well, I'm going to say this out right. Shiguri is my best, the most, beautiful anime on this, in the history of mankind. This is what I do believe. I think that Shiguri is that anime that actually even above movies, above series, above everything else, because it is such a beautiful, magnificent show, series, anime, whatever you want to call it. But it's not even a show to me, just everything. But I really like Shiguri. I really like Shiguri, and I've made a post about this, and I got some reactions. I got some people didn't like the stuff I said, and I was kind of defending my perspective about the show, and they didn't like it, and I was downvoted. But I feel like I can talk about this and make content out of this, try to defend my position about why I'm doing this, why I'm doing that about the characters and the story and the lore and whatever. And at the same time, as I said, it will allow me to just talk and just get used to it, because I'm not used to make streams. I'm not used to make this kind of content. I'm okay with speaking to people with, MTV. Well, coming true. I didn't like it in the first place. But again, I got used to it. But doing the same, being on long term, if I'm doing what I'm doing right now, I'm doing streams and stuff, I need to have even a better way to communicate with people. I need to be able to be better into the way I'm speaking, the way I'm behaving, the way of everything. And I'm like, well, maybe it would be actually nice. It would be a nice opportunity to just do this, doing the streams, and then talking to people and talking about certain subject, because as I'm talking about this kind of subject, I'm just going to get better at just speaking in general, in English at least. So I'm thinking about this alternative, right? I should be just doing what I'm doing and just talk about, many kind of subjects, and just get myself better at speaking to people and speaking about stuff in general. So, and maybe on the long term, I'd be able to do something different. If my current content is not working the way I intended it to be. And so yeah. So those are my thoughts for now. Those are my little ideas, and it is basically overall what I'm planning to do. But I needed to make this video because we're on the stream. Just to say it, or to be clear from the beginning, because if I'm doing stuff on my own end, I'm just going to be like, my whole reason is going to be, where if it is not working, it's because of the quality. I need to increase the quality. It's because my video are not good for X or B reason, and I need to do this, that. And it's never going to end. I will never be able to post. But now, at a intellectual level, I know that it's not going to be the solution. I will not be able to increase the traffic on the channel if I'm just trying to increase the quality of the content. It's not working. I mean, personally, as far as I'm concerned, I've seen nobody doing the stuff I'm doing over this channel. I think this kind of new content, this kind of new, of course, other people doing like TV reactions, they get people to react, but at least not regarding what I'm doing, like the full experience of the channel, let's say, it is new. It is not. I didn't see anybody else doing the stuff I'm doing now. Um, and and regarding the content, the quality of the content, I think it is basically all I can do. I don't think there's more I can basically do all of this. I think I have the main elements, and I don't think I can increase the quality of the content overall. I think it's going to remain this way, and to be able to make it work, I think I need to post more. Without getting banned from my different account which would be appreciated. And so yeah, and basically it is my thought. It is my main idea about how to resolve this whole situation. And I think that I want to post more, and to be able to post more, I'll need to put more effort into doing streams, because when I'm doing streams, I'm just coming in, I'm just running the stream, and everything is okay, everything is right. I do not make I do not yeah, I cannot speak anymore. I do not need to make edits. I don't need to find rappers. Well, I need to find rappers, of course, when I'm doing open mics. Now I need to find rappers, but when I'm streaming, everything is straight up. It is easy to me. It is easier to me to just make content out of streams than to make content out of videos, because I need to make the edit. I need to find people first, and then I need to come back, and when I'm done with the edit, when I'm done with the all setup, right, all the stuff I need to do to be able to drop videos, doing the mix, making the HTML, this kind of stuff. Now just on a stream and just talk, and everything is easy. So I don't know. I just think about the whole idea of maybe talking about a different subject, but I do not know if I'm good at speaking. This is like your situation. I don't know if people are going to like me speaking for hours and hours. I don't think it's going to be interesting. It is not even also the topic of the channel. It's supposed to be about music and not about me speaking. So yeah, those are my current ideas. But it's not going to be a long stream. It's just an announcement that I'm doing, basically, just to explain what is going on, and especially for myself, because I need to stop this. It's the quality. I need to increase the quality, because it is just an obsession. It is not literal obsession for me. It's just increased quality. But at some point, you need to realize that it is not going to be about the quality. There's many other elements, many outside elements that I need to take care of aside on the quality of the contents. And it's going to be a little bit of a journey to be able to take care of these things. So it is basically your situation. And on this note, I think I'm going to leave the stream. I said what I need to say. But I'm sad, I'm sad. Hopefully MTV is going to stop the banning. They are going to stop to ban me for money, right? Because it looks like at some point, reach a certain point, it looks like it's extortion. I feel I'm getting money out of me. But me, I don't have that much options, so I just need to give. I just need to give. So hopefully we're just going to stop this. And me, I would be willing, if they made a kind of subscription, where I'd be able to pay these people, I don't know, man, $8, a month. I'll be okay with it, right? They say, well, you just pay, and we're just going to stop banning you. I'll be okay with it. I will be, take my money, I'm okay with it. But when they say, well, for every ban, you need to pay $10. It's actually it's becoming a lot, because you need to pay $10 for this particular ban, and then you're showing your phone, then you're getting banned, and then it's just not ending. You need to pay. It's not going to end. So I'm going to end up paying them $50 a month or something, and it's not possible. I cannot do this, of course. So it's quite interesting. It is quite interesting, but hopefully we're going to stop doing this, and I'll be able to make my content normally. And of course, as I mentioned, now I'm becoming a social person. Right? I'm opening an Instagram. I'm opening an X account. So hopefully for me, I'll be able to send some DMs and have people to respond and extend some content for me. So this is going to be the all planning of of all of this basically. So we'll see if it's going to work. But yeah, so this is the news, all the news we have so far. I'm not happy about all this. I'm not happy because I just want to do what I'm supposed to do. But I will not be able to do what I'm supposed to do. But eventually, in a couple of days, I'll be able to do it. So we'll be able to eventually do two streams a day. And regarding the culture content, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to do this. I want to do it, but I just do not know if it's going to be entertaining to watch myself talking about this kind of stuff, talking about kind of random stuff, because I'm super fond of anime in general. I don't like anime in general, but there's like a couple of animes I actually really like, and you can talk about history. So of course, it's actually kind of off topic regarding the nature of the channel, regarding the fact that it's supposed to be about music, but I want to post more. I want to post more streams because I want to increase the traffic of the channel, and I would not be able to bet only onto the shorts and the videos. I need to just increase the frequencies of my post, and because it is quite difficult to be able to find rappers, well, I need to find other basically subjects, other concepts from the channel. So yeah, it's basically the old situation, the old alternative that I have. And aside that, well, we're going to have to wait. So we see if things are going to work properly for us. But for now, it's going to be the old planning. So on this note, I'm just going to leave the stream. It was a little bit of a community stream, just a little bit of an announcements of everything that is going on, and after this, I'll probably be able to retrieve and start the usual stream. When I'm doing this open mics, I'm just gonna get people to rap. So yeah, so on this note, hopefully we'll be able to resolve this whole situation over time, and just to be more, more efficient in our way to produce content and in our way to work. So on this note, I'm just going to leave, and hopefully I'll be able to be back soon over the channel.